technical difficulties. Well, okay. We're gonna get started. Anyway, that was a lot of technical difficulties. Let me turn this on. Hold on. I put a few notes down about the full moon in Capricorn. So it's a super full moon, buck moon, because this is the time of year, right, when the male deer's antlers like reach their full growth, which is significant because I just feel like, you know, that relates to the journey for some people. Capricorn is about long-term goals, what you've worked hard for, aligning the head and the heart, and release what is not within that alignment, like cycles of chatter and stories that do not serve fears, as well as sorry, I can't even read my own notes. And they're typed as all the commingling and upcoming energies are opening up for you. So as the timelines merge, you have the opportunity to flow to your highest timeline and accept your own power to manifest. So it's about what we speak into existence after this release period of the things that we want to let go of. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on in astrology. So if that's what I would look up, I love K Moon. She does good astrology. Sometimes I'll watch her. She'll really go into depth. I just like the kind of, I'm an energy reader, so let me start to pull a reading for this energy. Let's okay. Here we go. And so for the super full moon in Capricorn, so it's a super moon, which just means what? That the energy is going to be even more heightened and closer to the earth, right? Okay, 10-10, divine creativity, receiving cosmic intelligence, right? With the overall energy for this is mystical messages, follow the signs. So I feel like on this journey, a lot of times we get signs. And so let this full moon will illuminate the signs for you so you can stay on your path. If you look at the moon card in tarot, there's a path and the moon lights the path, right? And so the path is about what? It's about what have you worked hard for up till now? It's Capricorn. So what have you worked hard to, and what you should see come into fruition because of that? All right, and let's get another card. I had technical difficulties, so I think I had this is the third time I started this video. Okay, there we go. This one wants to come out. Friendship. Oh, support, fun, unity, play. You know what? I think that's a big message right now. So the seriousness of the Capricorn full moon is about what have you worked hard for? And so in order to bring that into fruition, right, you have to allow yourself to move into the energy of it. You can have whatever you want as long as you move yourself into the energy of it. I know people like to say if you wait, or the saying was if you wait, but you have to put yourself in the energy of it. And so the best way to do that, right, is to play. You do something creative that makes you feel energetic. And the bottom of the deck is shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, vision, quest. So again, playing and leaning on your friendships is about moving into your purpose. And attunement is about moving forward. So let's see what we can, any advice for the divine feminine for the full moon in Capricorn, super full moon in Capricorn. Oh boy. Super full moon in Capricorn. Oh my goodness, that's too many. Okay. I mean, you weren't answering any of my other messages. How am I going to tell you I'm live? Good Lord. Okay, that's too many. Sorry, that was an offline comment. All right. Oh my God, guys. So we got the 10 of Pentacles. Advice for the full moon in Capricorn. So keep your eye on the pride. It's find a way to play, find a way to be creative. Follow the signs, you know. You are go to the divine. Yes, your divine creativity, right? So I think this is a beautiful first card for the divine feminine. And I'm not going to do that. And so what other advice do we have for the divine feminine? Oh my God, guys. You cannot make this up. And you know what? As we all have both within, right? This is what the masculine got the last time. They got the 6 of Wands. This is victory after a long battle, okay? And in this card, I've never noticed this, but I do right now. Do you see these hands back here? These etherical hands? I just feel like, you know, they're divine intervention time. I feel like there's divine intervention. If you need help to release these patterns that keep you from aligning your head and your heart, then go ahead and let your ancestors and guides and angels and God, whatever you want, let them help. Okay. All right. What else for the divine feminine? For the super full moon in Capricorn. So I feel like this is almost sounds like a new moon reading, but I feel like it is a full moon, which is about release. But all the other energies that are coming in, all the other alignments are like moving really swiftly toward a new beginning. So that's why it kind of feels this reading a little bit like that. But it is truly about alignment. I said alignment. Everything's aligning. So you have to do that too. Okay. Aligning and DC. I have to just point this out because the Emperor's at the bottom right now. Aligning toward what has been a long time in coming. So the Knight of Pentacles is that lovely, lovely little knight that walks slowly toward his new beginning instead of riding this beautiful racehorse who is like, what's going on here? Yeah. So this is everything you want. 10 of Pentacles, a victory after a long, long battle. Okay. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying. It could be, you know, and I see a lot of new loves coming in for people too. And you are very attractive right now, divine feminine. This is what I'm getting. You know, I really feel like, I feel like the energy, the clearing energy kind of came in a few days ago. And so people maybe have done a lot of that already. You know, you've already felt that, you've already let it go. And thank you so much. And so a moon energy, any kind of alignment energy, that can come in at any time. And so this is the Page of Pentacles. That's we got the page and the knight, but the page is about learning. So this has been a long, slow journey of learning. And I think I read somewhere where the there's an alignment that's similar to the alignment, was it 7 or 8 years ago, when this cycle started 8 years ago. And so the cycle started where you may not remember, you may not have met your counterpart, but you know things happened that started moving you toward this. And so as it realigns in the same area, it's about moving to the next step on this journey, moving to the next level on this journey, learning and moving forward, okay? And I realize that some of the counterparts may be still having to clean up, you know, the things to move forward, but that is kind of what you get out of that the exact alignment from 8 years ago. And if you put yourself in 8 years ago and really notice where you did start this journey, whether or not your counterpart was in the picture or not, I will tell you they always were, at least spiritually. So, okay. So give me something for the divine masculine for the full moon, super full moon in Cap. That's way too many, way too many. Super full moon in Capricorn. Okay. Ooh, Five of Swords. What are you telling us about this? So, going back over Capricorn, it's about looking at all the hard work you've put in. Okay. So, what this is saying, and this could be, I don't think it's just limited to the physical divine masculine. I think it's the divine masculine within all of us. Is this the last little bit of what's going? What stories were you telling? You know, that kept you stuck, or what cycling of thought patterns kept you in a place that was not good? So this is what needs to be released during this full moon in Capricorn. Can we see that? Yeah, I see it. And fears. So the Five of Swords is about fears. I just heard it. And fears, and fears, and fears. Okay. And the Eight of Pentacles. And again, in this deck, I mean, the Eight of Pentacles, this is so funny because full moon in Capricorn, this is an earth card. The Pentacles are earth, and this is about the hard work that's put into something, the Eight of Pentacles. What work have you put into this? And what needs to be put into it still? And again, in this deck, I see the divine, the hands of the divine, you know, really, I mean, I feel like this whole cycle, the divine has really been trying to work with the counterparts. It just feels like a really powerful cycle of you know, divine love, of higher love. So, okay, what else do we have? What else for the divine masculine? And I said that in the feminine, you know, if let help come in, let help come. It's so funny. That's a mirror. Look at that. The hands and the hands, they're right next to each other. It's this, I've never noticed the hands in this card until this reading. Beautiful. All right. What else do we have here? That's too many. Okay. Sorry. I thought I had one. What else for the full moon in Capricorn? Oh gosh, we got the Four of Wands, which is it's our union card, but it's also a card of freedom, right? So I feel like if your counterpart was in a relationship, they are moving toward freedom. In a different in a karmic relationship, they're moving towards freedom. But it's also about union. It's about walking toward union. It's about the 8 years realignment. It's time to move forward in whatever way that is. And if your counterpart has left the journey, then a higher love will still be possible. You have to move yourself. We talked about it in the beginning. You've got to really work to move yourself into the energy of what it is. The energy. That's what's most important. Fill your cup. Fill your own cup. Find your own creativity that kind of takes you out of, okay. I know this one can't. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. They both fell. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Fool here to get, okay. Okay. I'm hearing why. Okay. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, this is why. So, okay. Release this energy. Both masculine and feminine must release this energy of the Knight of Wands, who often comes in fiery and fast. You see the Knight of Wands, and often exits in the same way. So we have the Fool here. So what they're saying, what the divine is saying is, it is possible for a new beginning. Do not speak this into existence anymore. Okay? And the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles, okay? Which is, again, this is the overall energy. which is a really an understanding of where you have got yourself left out in the cold. This is what this full moon is about. This is about releasing this energy of keeping yourself out in the cold. In this deck, he's obviously, there's a portal there, right? And see, in this deck, it looks like he can either enter that portal or not enter that portal, right? He can stay in this. This is like dream time. Am I going to enter this portal? Am I going to go back out in the cold again? Okay? That's what that feels like. So, July just feels really like powerful, really, a lot of energies are coming in. I know I'm sweating. And there's a lot to, or there's not a lot to release. I don't feel like it's a heavy amount to release. And if it is, it's okay, because you're just releasing it so that it does not affect your future. It's okay. But it just feels faded in a way. Not faded, but you know, you are the captain of your own fate, right? Is that, I can't think of the right word. Your own does. What is the word? What is the saying? You know what I'm saying. But it feels like this is, you know, the next step is coming. The next step is coming. Whatever that is in your own journey. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like, share, subscribe. Happy full moon. I love you all.